Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and this episode I'm going to be reacting to One Shot with Ed Sheeran. But before I do talk about it, I should mention I've recorded this episode on the 21st of December 2025, so just a couple of days before Christmas. If you are noticing that these episodes tend to have the same recording date, that's because they do, because of I'm working, my work schedule, because it's over Christmas, is a little bit different, so I don't have the time to record before work like I do today, because I'm in it early, so I'm not able to do that. So actually the next day after today I would be able to record is Christmas Eve, so I'm trying to do as many as I can. So I think by the time I record the episodes that I want to record today, I think we're looking towards the end. And obviously the Christmas special, me and Chuck recorded a little while ago, so yeah, I've not got to worry about that. So, which is a feature length special. So on Christmas Day, 3 p.m. GMT, that will be released. So yeah, as I've mentioned in previous episodes, the podcast isn't taking a break over the holiday season. It will be continuing daily, just because it's a nice thing to do, I would think, and then not kind of stop, because then you'd have to pick up the momentum in the new year. And as I've spoken about also in previous episodes, it helps me doing the podcast too, for that. But as I said, before I just go on an entire tangent, in this episode I'm reacting to One Shot with Ed Sheeran. But before I do, because I haven't shown you the trailer in a previous episode, I'm going to show you that now. So here is the trailer for One Shot with Ed Sheeran, a music experience. Enjoy.
You all good? Alright, thanks, man. We're filming this one-shot concert special, which I think will be super lovely. Oh, wait. You guys want to hear a song? It's a cool neighborhood. Oh, it's Hell's Kitchen, right. That's why.
That was the trailer for One Shot with Ed Sheeran, a musical experience. And as you saw there, it was released exactly a month ago when I recorded this. So it was released on the 21st of November 2025. Now this, again, similar to the Tinseltown reaction, there aren't going to be huge spoilers, but there might be a few bits and pieces. If you haven't watched it, please check it out and then come back. Or and whereas if you have watched it or don't mind being spoiled, they're not going to be huge spoilers, but then please continue watching or listening. What was I going to say? Yeah, it to me it's just mad, the idea of kind of, so it's as it, you may have got a glimpse of it in the trailer there, that it there's no redos, so there's no edits, there's no we'll pick up this There's no, so if you're filming a TV show or film, there tends to be reshoots once most of the filming's been done to pick up on bits. In this, there's nothing, and there's a specific clip, a bit of it, because I'd seen clips of it, so on Gogglebox and the Graham Norton show, so I'd seen two very different clips, and I was like, because I knew obviously they were in it, and I was like, where are they? And then it was just, I thought, it's an hour, as it says there, so it's similar to Tinseltown in runtime. That kind of it isn't like a 3-hour film where I've got to spend half a day watching it. Basically, it's an hour, and it was nice, and it was basically they don't edit it, they just fast forward because there's some traffic. So basically, it's filmed from the sound check to a performance in the same building, and Ed Sheeran goes all the way around New York and meets loads of people who are nice to him and asks for loads of selfies and stuff. And I did think that Ed was being very polite, even though so within there's a surprise proposal in there and a surprise birthday party. Now the surprise proposal he does all right in, but the birthday party he's late for because of the traffic. So even then he does selfies, which I was like, and even I think in the subway, so towards the end of it, he even goes in a polite way, I've got to head off, and he still does it. So I thought that was good. But yeah, it was blooming madness. It was. I'm saying that even though kind of the podcast is as close to being live as possible, because I don't tend to redo episodes. I do if the audio's not right to begin with, but if I make a mistake 3 minutes in, I'm not going to re-record that again, because I'd be here for ages, and I don't. I would say till Christmas, but it's only a couple of days, so that doesn't necessarily work. Whereas if you're in June or July, that obviously statement does. So yeah, it was nice, and there was actually some music from Ed Sheeran that I'd not heard before, that I heard for the first time in this. So I thought that was quite interesting, because I would say that I know quite a bit of Ed Sheeran's songs. I didn't recognise most of them. There was I think it was 2 songs in there that I didn't recognise, so that was interesting. Obviously, it doesn't include all of Ed Sheeran's songs, otherwise it would have been a 3-hour concert film rather than an hour across New York City with him basically singing and surprises. So it was actually nice. But let me know in the comments below what you thought of One Shot with Ed Sheeran if you've watched it, as well as if you haven't, if you're planning on watching it, put both of those in the comments below. Remember, you can also like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. And if you're listening to this episode will be released on Christmas Eve. So the next episode will be tomorrow's Christmas special, which is blooming feature length, with hopefully Matt not being in a coma. So please go check that out, and obviously on YouTube it'll be in different orders. But yeah, please go and check out the Christmas special when it's released on the 25th of December at 3 PM GMT. Without further ado, I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.